Ah! Not one word, Dave. Not one damn word.
I told you so. You said not one word, and technically that is 4 words.
The Tactical Tomahawk by Walther. This thing is just, to be honest with you guys, I don't even know what to say at this point. I really don't. Now, I'll put some video in here now of showing you why I think the handle broke, other than it being a glass-filled nylon handle, and we know glass-filled nylon handles break. Here we are. So I'm warming up right now, and 2 things that I noticed immediately. First thing was, after about 3 throws, the bolts have already came loose. You guys can, it's moving, okay? And 2, it's releasing really nicely out of the hand for a single rotation. However, I will say this. I noticed that when I started warming up with it, the handle's vibrating really hardcore. And I think that glass-filled nylon handle is just, it's not holding up with how heavy the actual axe head is. I think that axe head is way too heavy for a glass-filled nylon handle. We'll see, I'll keep throwing it, but I'm just telling you guys what I'm thinking as I'm warming up. The first thing that we noticed was that the screws came loose. Normally speaking, that's pretty common in axes, hatchets, and tomahawks like this. But it came loose after about 4 or 5 throws, which was not very common. But that wasn't the main thing that caused me to kind of worry about this tomahawk. After a few more throws, I noticed that the collar came loose. And as you guys know, I make a big deal about these collars on glass-filled nylon handles. And when I saw that come loose, I knew that this handle was probably going to break. It really wasn't doing its job at that point when it comes loose. It's not holding this glass-filled nylon handle where it needs to be held for stress. Now you got to remember that this axe head, or this tomahawk head, is really heavy. And at the beginning of the video, when I was kind of warming up, I think I've thrown the video in now, when I was telling you guys that I was worried about this axe head, or this tomahawk head, being so heavy for a glass-filled nylon handle. I felt like the handle was going to break. And it did. And it did. And it broke right where the collar was. Oddly enough, like I always tell you guys, it broke right where the steel meets the glass-filled nylon handle. It normally breaks right there or just below it from the flexing of the glass-filled nylon handle. I don't know what Walther's got going on with their axes, hatchets, and tomahawks, but I really do think they should stick to making pew-pews. I have a few of them. I love them. But they really should stop making axes, hatchets, and tomahawks. That's just my opinion.
You bet they have axe buyback programs, and we can dump all of our crappy axes off on them for money.
I don't think that's how it works, Dave, but it'd be great if it was, because I don't know what to do with this thing now. I will say that it flew really well. I had a really good time throwing it. At single rotations, it felt really good. Like I tell you guys in all of my videos, I really like head-heavy axes. Those are my favorite to throw, and that's exactly what I got out of this. And we decided to kind of set up and warm up with this thing, and I decided to test the spike in a warm-up throw. A warm-up throw, Dave.
Why are you yelling? I know it was a warm-up throw.
That's right. We weren't even throwing it that hard. And the damn spike broke off into the target. And I'll put it in here now where it broke off. I wasn't filming because we were warming up. And I turned the camera on to show you guys where it broke into the target, and we had to go through a process of trying to get the damn spike out because it was sunk in there so damn deep. But I finally got it out with some vice grips, Craftsman vice grips, when they were made in America. I have a bunch of Craftsman's tools that are still made in America, and I cherish them. I oil them. I love them. But we got the vice grips out and we took the spike out. So that's what happened with the spike. You know, I mean, guys, come on now. I mean, look at it right here, made in China. I mean, what do you expect? What do you expect? I guess I was expecting more because it had a collar on it. I did say that it was probably going to fail, but I was thinking that it wasn't because of the collar on it. But single rotations were great with this thing. It really was. I had a really good time throwing it, smashing the target. And you don't even have to throw it really hard. It just hits really hard in the target and it sinks really deep. I did put my own edge on it. And I did shave the cheeks down and it worked out really well for Axethrowing. It really did. Smashing, sinking really deep. I think we were sinking to about, as you can see here, guys, we'll throw that out of the way, about right here. So maybe about 1.5 inches to 1.75 inches of penetration. And I mean, it's not very thin in the cheek area, but guys, I mean, it's still really sharp. Like I said, around 50 to 60 throws, somewhere in there. But the edge retention on this thing is great. 420 stainless steel. Edge held up. I probably would have had another probably between 60 and 80 throws with it to go to finish this video. But you know, I did get it razor sharp. It was able to cut paper and it's still pretty sharp. So there is that. I don't know if anybody really cares at this point, but I wanted to tell you that. Single rotations were fun. And I had a great time throwing it, and I set up at a double rotation. I think I threw it about maybe 15 to 20 times at a double rotation, and then just disaster happened.
Houston, we have liftoff.
You guys saw that, right? Stuck in the target, and the handle just shot all the way over there. So, ironically enough, it broke inside the collar. And if you guys saw earlier, the collar was loose. The collar loosened up, so it really wasn't even doing its job. And where did it break, guys? Right there where the axe head goes into the glass-filled nylon handle. Yeah, it is what it is. What am I gonna do about it? Ain't shit I can do about it, right? Hoya! You know, it's always something, right? It's always something. We can throw it without the handle, but man, that sucks. That sucks. And that's how the cookie crumbles.
Maybe Walther should make cookies, so when they crumble and fall apart, it's already to be expected. Just saying.
The Tactical Tomahawk by Walther. I don't know what to tell you guys, other than I wouldn't buy it. And this thing wasn't cheap either. It wasn't like the first one that broke. That one was around like 30 bucks. That one didn't hurt when it broke. This one hurt a little bit after it broke. 50 or 60 bucks. So, you know, Walther, if you're watching, you know, maybe you could give me a refund. Dave wants a refund. I would like a refund if you're watching, you know, whatever. I own some of your pew-pews. It'd be great if you could give me a refund, but here we are. I don't even want to mess with this thing anymore. I mean, the stainless steel on it's pretty decent. It held its edge, but I mean, you got to deal with the spike breaking too. As you can see there, we got some discoloration down there. You know, I'm not a, what do you call it, Dave? What do you call those guys?
I believe it's a metallurgist.
Yeah, I'm not one of those, but I mean, I've got a lot of experience with axes and dealing with different steel types, and that doesn't look right. So that's just my opinion. Let me know in the comment section what you guys think of the Walther Tactical Tomahawk. I'm not gonna make this video forever long, there's no point. I'm not gonna waste your time watching it for 20 minutes when it's just not worth it. Yeah, I threw it, it was a great flyer, but as far as holding up and its ability to be thrown hard and all that, just it's not there. And I don't care what anybody else says. This is the second Walther axe that we've got, or Tomahawk that we've got, that didn't hold up. Sorry guys, I hate when stuff like this happens, I really do. It's a shame that we can't get through some of these reviews without axes, hatchets, and tomahawks breaking. But with this channel, I give it to you like it is. And I'm not gonna hold back based on the name of an axe or its reputation or anything like that. Like I said, I own some of their pew-pews, they're great. But I really think they should reconsider making tomahawks, or at least putting their name on these that someone else is making for them, you know? I mean, if you want to throw it after it's broken, I guess that's pretty decent. But whatever, guys, I'm out of here. I appreciate all the support. If you're interested, come over to TikTok. I was able to get warm enough to make some shorts. I don't want to put the shorts on YouTube because I'll have all the YouTube experts telling me what I'm doing wrong and how I should do this and how I'm full of crap. And what else is there, Dave?
How I'm too sexy for my shirt. We drink too much mead, and women can't stop looking at us as they drive by.
Yeah, that's very true. All right, guys, I love you. Thanks for everything everybody does to make this channel what it is. Like I always tell you guys, bringing you factual information. You see that handle? Good gracious, man, it shot all the way, it hit the house. It bounced and hit the house all the way over there. It's like 25, almost 30 feet. That handle ejected, and I don't even think I was throwing it all that hard. Anyway, remember, it's always for the love of these axes, hatchets, and tomahawks. But until next time, see ya. I guess I just don't understand why a reputable company would put their name on something like this. Why? You make great pew-pews. It just doesn't make any sense to me. It really doesn't. I mean, I get trying to make money, but you would think someone from Walther would test these things, would know how well or how crappy they are. Just contact me. I'll help you out, Walther. Contact me. I'll show you guys or tell you guys some designs and how to make some pretty decent axes to put your great name on. I don't know why you would smear your name with this mess. I really don't. You guys know I'm going to tell you the truth. And I'm not trying to be mean, but I'm not going to tell you guys to buy this thing. It's ridiculous. This is the second one. They're both junk. They really are. And if anybody out there is peddling these things is great, I would really like to talk to them. I really would, because this just doesn't make sense. Yeah, I'll chop with it. Yeah, it works great. You get in any type of situation where you need to use that thing with some serious force, forget it. And who's using an axe, hatchet, or tomahawk lightly? You know, oh yeah, using it once or twice, it's great.
I'll tell you who. Loki and his limp-wristed friends.